Hey, Kitty. Praise the Lord, everyone. You know, it's a time right now of getting closer to God, but getting closer to God for yourself and those around you. We Temkin Rebirth is a place where people are getting back to the basics with God. And right now, with a lot of stuff, poor kitty fell off there. Right now, with a lot of things going on in today's world, it's a time for the smaller groups to get together. Not too big, you don't go against the law, but don't see this as a threat against your life. See this as an expansion on togetherness within your family. We Temkin Rebirth, we are a younger church. We have, yes, all together, probably about 20 members if we were all together, but right now, about 6 or 7 of us will be getting together and one mind, one accord here in the living room. We said garage at first, but God's been moving on me to actually bring it to the living room. But we have to understand something when we're doing these tapings, be it live stream, be it just pre-recorded. We don't need to get into thinking we're something when we're not. What's my point? I do believe there's going to be a lot of people that's going to be misled to think that they're arrived and they don't need a church family or think that they are a pastor. Be very careful when you're doing these smaller groups together not to get the spiritual big head because you do a lot more damage than you do good. Again, right now is a great time for all of us to bond together on one mind, one accord, and make the body of Christ stronger. You know, we need to have the upper room experience like they did in the day of Pentecost, but in order for that to really happen, we've got to pull off our differences aside and we got to come together in unity, in one mind. That doesn't mean that we are going to agree with everything that everybody else has going on. No, but we all know we got a goal we got to achieve. And then once we get an opportunity to get back into the church home, let's get back in there and let's tear it up spiritually. What I mean when I do that, let's celebrate together. I'm excited on what's going to happen with Temkin Rebirth during this time because, again, we're during a changing point of our lives. And if we allow God to have his way and we have expectation, mighty vessels are going to be made. I encourage all of you out there to get closer to your family during this time. Let prayer get stronger. Phone your church family. Listen in to your pastor on live streams, whatever they're doing. But again, do your own Bible studies, but don't allow the spiritual big head to take you out of what God has for you. This is a time that God has ordained for his people to grow. We can grow if we don't allow ourselves to get stifled by pride, stifled by complacency, stifled by the fact that we've got a lot more freedom. Careful what you call freedom. God is going to do something mighty during this situation that's going on, and miracles, signs, and wonders is what the church needed for that next boost forward. The next boost forward is going to bring many, many, many others in. And if you're listening to me right now and you're in that valley of decision, stop. Stop being that valley of decision and realize you're not going to make it without God, okay? And it's going to get waxing worse out here in this world. But you know what? There's a reward to those that come home. So come on back home. That's what God's telling me. That's what God has been telling me. And yes, I have started on that travel back to the home front. But I think I can increase. Or excuse me, I need to decrease. And I think that he can increase within me. I'm ready. I'm ready to see growth not only in myself but in others. Keep me in prayer as I keep you all in prayer. But again, I want you to understand something, okay? It's not the world coming against us. It's the day and the hour that we're in that we're faced with, okay? Don't become bitter with others. And definitely don't turn to government or any aids that is not God during this time. Because God has ordained this for us to draw closer to him. Seek him. while he may be found. Knock, the door shall be open unto you. May the Lord bless you. Have a great one.